So first off, if you could just for the editor's sake, your first and last name and who you play for.
Jacques Cesaire, San Diego Chargers.
And could you spell your name?
JACQUES CESAIRE.
Great. Okay. So I guess the first thing off the top is if you can tell me a little bit about you and your family, just where you guys come from, how'd you get to this place?
Well, I was born in Massachusetts, and for what I know, my mother wanted to raise us in an area that we had the opportunity to live a good life, um, have good schooling, good people around us, and she settled on Massachusetts, and we had all those things growing up. So, sometimes I ask her, why'd she want to live there, and she said, just look around us. It's peaceful, it's quiet. You don't have to worry about if your children are, late coming home for dinner or something like that, where they are. We grew up in some tough places when we were younger, but my mom worked really hard to get a degree, become a nurse, and just try and put us in a better situation. And that's what she did her whole life, and we finally did that when I got into high school. So, and that's a real important time in someone's life when they're growing up is that middle school, high school time to where they get influenced a lot. And lucky for me, I was around a lot of good people, and my mom knew that.
And 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 where does that come from for her? Like why? Like where's she from and why?
Well, she grew up in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. My grandfather worked for the government then in education, and he just always instilled in her and the rest of my aunts and uncles, just a big sense of pride in what you do, pride in who you are, how you carry your name, what type of person are you and how you're going to be remembered. And she kind of instilled that into me as we were growing up, always telling me to keep my head up high, no matter what. You know, being Haitian, coming from one of the poorest countries in the world, you would think that someone wouldn't be as prideful as they are, but I really can't explain it. It's just one of those things that they always just hold their head up high. They know that no matter what's going on in their lives, no matter what the circumstances, that they'll be okay, and that they'll make it through. It might not be pretty, but they'll make it through. So I always grew up with that same kind of mentality.
And this might seem a little repetitive, but if just for the editor's sake, if you could tell me your connection to Haiti.
Both my mother and father are from Haiti. My father grew up in Hinch, and my mother grew up in Port-au-Prince. Um, they came here in the late 70s. Um, all my relatives are Haitian. So we were kind of the first generation in my family to be born in America. My brother lived there for 2 years when he was a little child, but since then I haven't been back myself um, until I have actually had the opportunity, which hopefully will come soon.
Did your mom, when growing up, did your mom tell you, or did you ask her, what it was like?
Yeah, of course you ask them because I mean you grow up, you go to school with a bunch of kids and they're speaking English and you have a funny accent and all you've ever heard your whole life growing up is Creole, and you just ask them why are we so different, and she just always just told us just be prideful in your country and who you are. We're strong people. They've had a lot of different things in the history of Haiti that have gone wrong. But like I said, they're very prideful people, very strong people, and she just always told us to just be prideful of who you are. We like our rice and beans and chicken, and it's gonna make you big. She used to tell us all the time, and she'd always want to speak Creole to us because she never wanted us to lose that. Um, that sense of pride in our heritage. So, at first, you'd always wonder, why we were so different. But as I got older and older, I knew it was special to be different.
Rispois.
Yeah. Dix quoi la pois.
So, and did you ever ask her what it looked like, what it smelled like?
Yeah, the funny thing is, she used to tell stories how beautiful it was, and the water was so just blue, and it was just a regular Caribbean country, just palm trees and things like that. The funny thing is, she came here last summer, and she said, "I love it out in your backyard. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of Haiti." And I was like, "Oh yeah, really?" And she's like, "You even have insects like in Haiti." And I was like, "What are you talking about, Mom?" And there was a big tarantula in my backyard. And I was like, "You grew up with stuff like that?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, all over the place." So, but you know what? You could see it in her eyes that she missed it, and just how much she enjoyed talking about it. And we talk about it all the time, just where we've come from, and where you're going. She knew that she had to get her family, you know, to America, because obviously this is the greatest country in the world. Americans, Americans have we as Americans have so much opportunity. We have so much resources around to help mold and make someone into something great. The American dream, and that's what she wanted for her children. But at the same time, she knew that Haitians are just a strong people, and that even though the country's going through a lot of things, that one day it'd be all right.
And with your mother's memories, and with your father's memories, and things that you might have heard or read, or even felt, how was it when you heard the news that day?
It was devastating, man. Just hearing that a country that's already gone through so much, having an earthquake like that, just kind of breaks your heart. But like I said, that the resilience, that they'll be okay. Obviously, everybody has to raise awareness of what's going on down there, and how they can help, because really the whole country needs to be rebuilt, not just Port-au-Prince. Everything, that the whole country needs help, and it's not going to be as hard a work as people think. It's not going to be impossible. People just have to really just understand that we can do it with everybody's help. Like I said, America is the greatest country in the world, and we have the resources. People can be helped, and they will get help. But if we just take time out for 1 second to think about other people for once, it'll make this world a better place. So